I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming.
Hey guys, Galaxy today with another video. It's kind of a story time video in a way. And I pretty much went on a trip fishing. Well, not really a trip, just well, I guess you'd consider it a trip, I guess. Pretty much rented a boat and went out fishing for like 5 hours the other weekend by the time you're seeing this. And I just pretty much wanted to quickly tell you guys what happened because it was kind of funny in my opinion on like what some of the, like when we caught fish, it was a group kind of hire boat, so you had between 5 and 10 people on the boat. So yeah, so that's why I'm probably gonna be mostly referring to we instead of I. And so there was a first like couple spots that we tried to fish. We didn't get anything. Like maybe one of the people on the boat got one, and like that's it. But and then probably 3 hours in out of the 5 hours, and based on previous time doing the same thing, the spot that we normally go to at about the 3 to 4 hour kind of mark, it's usually a lot better, because we got like a decent sized catfish last time that got to keep and eat and all that, so which was kind of cool. So pretty much there ended up being a what you would call schools of fish, I guess. I think that's what it's technically called, like groups of fish. So there was pretty much there was like 2 groups and something, 2 to 3 groups of fish that like passed by the boat in the last spot we went to, which we got there at about the 4 hour mark. So yeah, and there was 3 schools of fish, probably 20 fish or something, probably in roughly that. And there was a repeat of, I would say there was like 2 or 3 times at minimum where there was like half our boat had a fish like on their rod, actively could get them in kind of thing. So that, which was kind of weird because usually it's just a couple of fish, like no more than 2 or 3 kind of amount of fish. like on at once, usually like no more than a few. And when I'm referring to few as is like less than four at most, usually. And it was pretty much all of a sudden half our boat had a fish on. We all pulled in, got a couple fish technically that we could keep, but they're like barely over. So it was like, well, not barely over, because where I live, that species of fish you can keep at any size, but like they're like really small, so there's like, that would be more bone than meat. So there wasn't kind of any point to it, to keeping it. And it'll be a lot more, it'll be like a 1 to 2 bites at most for the amount of meat. So we pretty much just decided to throw those ones back in if they weren't a decent size. And that didn't only happen once, it happened 2 to 3 times, which was kind of insane. And this wasn't like a span of, oh, over the hour it happened 3 times. No, it was like in the span of 20 minutes. So it was like kind of insane. For how many fish we got in that short period of time. So yeah, I just pretty much wanted to tell that kind of like story in a way. No, I didn't get that upgrade on that ability thing. But it was like kind of insane on the amount of fish we got in a short amount of time. It was probably about 10 of like the 15 fish we caught for those 5 hours. So, which was kind of cool in a way. So if you guys enjoyed me telling a story time kind of video, please leave a like, sub if you haven't already, and there'll just be more guide videos when stuff happens. I might make a Destiny 2's prep kind of guide, like a short one for new and or returning players, just because it makes sense since there's a new DLC Lightfall coming out soon, and thought that you guys might want a quick thing about that. So leave a comment down below if you do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.